So, I have a really good friend. Sorry. Who is an idiot. I mean, a lovable idiot. But so many times in my life, when we've gone on a ride, his battery's been dead because he just loves to not put a battery in the bike. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's his favorite thing is to have the unreliable bike. And he rides a Jap bike. That's the funny thing. Like, his bike isn't even a Harley. It's the one that doesn't start. Whole other topic right there. But it got me thinking the last time it broke about the whole Noco charger thing I've talked about like 2 years ago. And a lot of you have emailed going like, what is that dongle? What is that jump pack you use? How does that work again? You keep that in your tour pack, da, 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 da. So I figured I'd just go through all this Noco stuff and why I know BS, not a sponsor, no relationship. They don't know me from freaking Adam. Why I feel like everyone needs all this stuff. So let's go through all that wonderfulness. Gotta keep your bike started when it don't want to start. I'll put a link down below. You get all this stuff on Amazon. That's where I got it from. I bought every piece I'm about to show you, so let your tongue rest a little bit there, all right, boys and girls. Anyway, so the first thing you'll need is what I would call a dongle. I don't know what the hell they call it, but this is the one off the wife's bike. But red is positive, black is negative. It is, all right. And that creates, like your battery tender that comes on the bike, or that everyone puts on there, not the same thing. Don't think, well, I got a battery tender. It ain't the same thing. Look at that big ass plug. It's not the same as a battery tender. You can plug a jump pack, like a, scare your bike into starting pack, straight into this. You're not even taking the seat off. You're not looking for the positive, negative post in the battery. You're not using alligator clips. You plug that sumbitch right in here, hit the button, and your bike goes, oh, okay, and it starts right up, no problem. So your first thing you need is a dongle. That 30-ish, I don't know. Again, I'll put all the links down below, but you need this first, and it goes on your bike. Every one of my bikes has one of these suckers. So they're like $30 or whatever. And you plug into this, your Genius charger, all right? So this is like your regular charger. This is not the battery, jump pack I carry. This is like to replace the battery tender. Battery tender is just a little trickle charger. It ain't nothing like this guy here. So the Genius 10 is what I use. I still think it's the latest one. I don't know if there's a newer one, but I'll put a link to this one. The last time I checked it, because I was trying to get all these links earlier, it's on sale, like a lot. So maybe there's a newer one coming out, but I don't know. This thing's badass. So this is the Genius 10, and it works on every kind of battery. There's like a little computer brain, in here, and it works on lead acid, it works on gel, it works on lithium ion, as long as they're like, what do they call it, LiFo 4, which is like all of them. But it works on lithium ion. It will take a dead battery. We're talking like 1 volt, even 0, and we'll charge it. And it has a reconditioning program that it'll run on the battery to try and bring it back. I think it's like $80, and not even a lot of money, But it'll run a reconditioning program on the battery and try and bring it back. It'll at least get you where you can get around a little bit till you replace it. It will do that. But if it's got a little bit of voltage in there, it'll bring it up. Some chargers, including like battery tenders, which are not chargers, by the way, they're just maintainers. If the battery's too dead, it won't even detect a battery plugged in, and it won't even try and put any juice in there. So they're paperweights, right? This thing, when you plug it in, it detects a battery. It detects what kind of battery it is. Well, is there? Yeah, 12 volt AGM, lithium, whatever it all says. And it shows you the program, all these little LEDs, shows the program it's running. The first the first light's red, that means like she dead. And then it's like yellow and all the way up to green. And oh, the Mrs. Monkey's home. It was her idea that I make this video. I should make her do it. I'll be back after I get some loving. Yeah. Old man Monkey's AC's out, so he decided, oh, I'm gonna be a guest a while. Just like showed up, took up my spare room, and it's wonderful. So we got these 2 big old hogs out next to each other. There's some shit talk. I mean, like, it's like a little bit of gas motor over there. And he's like, yeah, but I sound good. Yeah, but you an old piece of shit. I'm sure that's going on every night. Let's go see Mrs. Hello. You're on camera.
Oh, great.
Pose. Do something sexy.
Is that sexy enough for you?
we're getting ready for Daytona. I'm doing a video on all those Noco chargers you said I should do, that share all the links and all that stuff.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
All right, let me get back to that. Say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, I don't know where the hell I left off. I'm a special individual. So you need this guy. This is your basic charger, stays in the garage. Got a decent length of cable, has alligator clips, but again, if you use the dongles like I showed earlier, you don't need the alligator clips. This is a hell of a lot easier to plug into your bike. Then I also have an extension. This is a 10-foot extension. Why? This is 20 bucks. I don't know. Again, check out the links. Because they got bikes friggin' everywhere, man. Like I got, the chargers out of the wall here. I got to reach eventually the chopper over there and the Cholo and the wife's bike and that. So I have a 10-foot extension that goes on that charger. It's just easier to get to stuff. Oh, another example of that charger and how I've used it, not just on bikes, on the golf cart I use it. It doesn't give a shit what you plug it into. I stick the alligator clips onto the golf cart and I plug it in. This runs a little like, what am I plugged into kind of thing, and then goes, oh, this is what it is and what it needs, and pow, it goes to work. It is a trickle charger. It is a maintainer. You can leave it plugged in forever. It will not overcharge. So it's just like a battery tender, but it's also a real tender, a real charger at the same time. Make sense? So you can just leave it, right? All winter if you want to. Next thing, there's an alligator clips that come with it. Next thing I got to turn this off because it's in a case. Damn it. All right. This is the thing I carry with me at all times. This is the thing that has gotten my buddy's old piece of shit Yamaha to start multiple times. And that's the boost box. So this is theirs, Noco Boost. The one I run is a 1250 amp. Get you a good look at that. Some of you are saying, well, that looks a lot like the one that has the same like black and orange bar and shield on it. And that's because there may be a little joint venture action going on there. But the one that is sold at the dealers that have the really pretty bar and shield on it isn't this one. This is way more. I think that might be a 500 or a 750. This is a 1250. This will jump my diesel. Like this is way more juice than the one you buy at the dealer that's black and orange. So also cheaper. Check the link. If I remember correctly, last time I looked, this is cheaper than the one that says HD on it, and way more powerful. Same kind of deal. You hit the button, it shows you how much juice is in it. It detects the battery, even if the battery's pretty damn dead, unlike some of the other ones. It'll actually detect that there is a battery there before. Some of the others are like, yeah, you're not plugged into anything. Well, no, I am MFer. Like, try and give me some juice, and it'll do it. There's a light on there, too. It's USB rechargeable, and it holds a charge forever. Like, it's probably been a couple months since I've charged this thing, and I just plugged it in the other day, getting ready for Daytona, and it was 75% charged. Like, it hadn't lost much. So, this is juiced up and is going to be in my saddlebag because, I don't know, man, even if I don't know you, if your battery's dead, I'll plug this sumbitch in and we'll get you on your way. Like, even if you don't have the dongle, I'll have the alligator clips that go into this. Again, if you have that dongle on your bike, you never need the alligator clips. This will plug straight into that. It's already, permanently installed on your battery. Bing, bang, boom, and you start. So, and the other thing, the last thing I'll show you, and I'll put a link to this too, is it's separate as a case. Like I bought this case. I think it's like 20 bucks for the case, but it's just, I don't know. I like having stuff in cases, and it's got a nice like, oh, son of a bitch, like outline for it. And you see the alligator clips are in a pouch there, and they can't see you.
I know.
Oh, hang on. Here, I can fix that.
No,
hang on a second.
We're good.
Hang on. No, she was shaking her rear end. Come on back now. If you're going to do it, have the guts. No? You don't want to do it? Oh, hang on. You stopped right as I hit record.
Oh.
Okay. Can you tell you're in your work clothes? Well, now you can't go. Are you done? She's giving her like a dissertation over there. Anyway, so this is the case that I bought that the Noco goes in and has the alligator clips and all the crap and the charging cable, blah, 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 blah. So I was telling him about a certain friend of ours whose old Yamaha never seems to start. We got to use it. This is my life. Like every day. This. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. You see her arms.
That's jazzy.
Hi, everybody. Let me tell you about why I'm the pro monkey. This is amazing.
Pain in my ass. Anyway, so there you have it. That's all the Noco stuff that I use all the time. I love it. Again, not a sponsor. They don't know me. I bought that crap. I just thought if it helps you out, I'm going to try and share it. I do think everyone needs You need to sleep the jump pack. The jump pack is the best one, and I really would get the Genius Charger because it's your like wintertime maintenance. So that's it. Put questions down below, and I'll answer them if I know the answer, and if not, I'll make something up. At least it'll be entertaining. This will drop sometime. We're in Daytona. I hope you're all doing well by Tourfest. I hope you're all doing real well out there. Love you to death. Take care of each other out there. We'll talk real soon.